sure is. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Thanks, you too.
You've just rediscovered your love of reading, I see.
I did. We were talking over the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
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 That was my kind of...
Your little reading wake-up call?
Last year I started.
Me too.
Yeah?
Like I went on vacation in January and I read 3 books that week, and then I started, we'll get that exact one. I started reading The Hunger Games. Now I'm almost done book 2.
Yeah. Do you like it?
Love it.
You know, it's amazing that once you get that one book that you find that really captures you, you can't stop reading.
No.
And you know what's really nice? HarperCollins right now has their blog, The Savvy Reader. They have for 2013 a 50-book pledge. So you can go onto their site, it's 50bookpledge.com, and you can pledge to read as many books as you want in a year.
Is that right?
And then you can add them to a virtual bookshelf as you're done.
Right.
So it's really kind of a neat thing to, it's like how kids have reading logs at school, but it's your own personal reading log.
Right. Seeds of the rebellion here don't want to stand up.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, you brought books for everybody for March break.
I did. I went to all our publishers, so I went to Simon & Schuster, and I went to HarperCollins, and to Penguin, and to Random House, and I asked them to tell me what their big picks were for March break.
Okay.
Because, you know, we're all pretty connected people, and we're all pretty much attached to our, you know, our phones, and our kids are the same with their handheld games. So it's kind of nice to take March break, whether you're going on a trip, whether you're staying home, and to disconnect for a little while and
turn everything off.
Pick up a good
Read a book.
There's so many really great books out there.
You brought some for middle graders.
I bought some for middle graders. So 7 Wonders, The Colossus Riders. This is the first book in a series of 7. It's a great adventure book. So my 10-year-old daughter actually has already did this.
Is that right?
Yep. She's like, Mom, that's mine.
I like that book.
I just said you can't read it until we're done at having it on TV.
Right.
And then the Beyonders series right here is great for boys especially, but for anyone who really likes action and adventure and fantasy. And the first 2 books are out. The 3rd book in the series is out March 12th. I really like series for kids too because it allows them to find a character that they really like, and then they're more apt to keep reading, right? So they'll pick up the next book, then they'll pick up the next book. I think I'm the same way too. I don't know about you. I like series when I read them as well.
Yeah, I've found that things that continue on I like.
Yeah, me too. And if I find an
TV
author,
series, right?
keep picking it up. Then we have young adult reads, which might be my favorite genre. I'm not going to lie. I actually, young adult is my thing.
Yeah, even Hunger Games is young adults,
Absolutely,
right?
and it's very underrated, I find.
Yeah.
This one here, Dueled, which is from Random House, which is coming out, is kind of in the same vein as the Hunger Games, and it's about twins that are, it's a dystopian society, and they're separated at birth, and then they have to fight to the death. To the death. One of them has to kill the other one.
I like that sort of thing. I also, you brought along some adult books, and you know they can be mixed with young adults, if you ask me.
Well, this one, The Demonologist, which
what's going on there? Like I said, horror thriller. I'm into that sort of thing.
Canadian author Andrew Piper. It's just coming out March 12th. I think I might have the date wrong. From Simon & Schuster. Huge buzz about this book. It's getting a lot of really great press about it, and again, it's a horror, it's a thriller, but really fantastic read, so one to look out for, to pick up for March break.
Right. Other books for the parents, The House Girl.
The House Girl, great for a book club type of book. If you like book clubs, this is a really great read from HarperCollins. Penguin Canada has this one, which is
Rush.
Yes.
Book 1 of the Breathless trilogy.
Yes.
Dear God.
If you're maybe a fan of the 50 Shades of Grey genre, you might like this book, same as this book from Random House. Secret from Random House.
Oh, come on.
Another Canadian author, Elle Marie Adeline, that's her pen name. Her real name is Lisa Gabriel.
It's pornography with words is what it is.
It's all good, Kurt. It's all good. You know what? As long as it gets people reading.
That's good.
You know, a lot of people criticize 50 Shades of Grey, but
I don't.
No, because you know what? It got so many people out there picking up books and reading books that's all that mattered. It's not what you're reading, it's the fact that you're reading.
No.
And you know, all the publishers, so Penguin and Simon & Schuster, HarperCollins, and Random House, they're all really fantastic in the social media scene. So you can go online, you can go to Twitter, you can go to their Facebook page, you can go to their Pinterest page. You can tweet them and say, hey, I really like this book, what do you suggest? And they are
They'll give you some ideas?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yes. I do. Half the time, the books that I pick up that I really like, I just save them from my Twitter feed that they've suggested, well, if you like this book, you'll like this book.
Now, speaking of social media, we're out of time, but I want to let people know they can win books from you.
Yes, I'm going to give away a copy of each of these books on my blog later today, so make sure to come and visit. And
No
you'll
kidding?
have it. Yeah, no,
Where do
no
we
kidding.
find your blog then?
At kellydaisy.com.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
Well, happy reading.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it for March break.
Cool stuff. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Hey,